I don't know. Oh, well, today is October 8th, 2019. We're almost coming on a whole year on this property. And I do have all my videos that I like to put together in a time lapse of us working this 8 acres of land that God has truly blessed us. Numerous amounts of years been asking for some land, trying to find owner financing, owner leasing, owner anything, and we had hit the gold mine. Worry about the sign. Somebody decided they wanted to shoot the sign up last night. I don't know, but they look pretty sharp. I don't know. It looks like. I don't know what they're doing, but anyway. This has all been done with no machinery. As you can see in all my videos, we do not have any machines out here. Fence posts, diggers to make, put your fence posts in. That's what we use to put the wooden bars down into the ground. Wooden. This has all been done by hand. Husband's out here faithfully every single day, 8 hours a day. No. Get back. Stay. Stay. Sit. Sit down, good boy. No. No. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. And then when it come up here, come on. You can literally see where he is. I'll blow it up. He's already by the driveway. Where the driveway is, this shed, that is 4 acres of land right here. He's literally done by hand. A weed whacker, a mallet, a rake, and a hoe. He's got it all the way down to the bare. This stuff is going to be taken care of by next week. It's just the last of the little bit of rhinozones. We are still finding glass bottles out here too, folks. The greenness that's left, where the woodpecker tree is, right there. Where the woodpecker tree is, all the way across to the white line. I would like to say going this way is about 1/4 of an acre. That would also be cleared out for more bamboo. The weather's still good. I could still transplant my bamboo into the ground all the way up to the first frost, which would give me 1 month. I am very excited to say that I have some little baby sprouts coming up because the weather has been so crazy at 100 degrees temperature, but you feel like temperature is 115 and plus. They've been really taking good. They all took root. I'm very happy to say they all have taken root. A lot of the green, yellow parts of the tree are coming back in. That's great. I don't know what happened to my beautiful pine tree that was out here. It was the only one I had left. We went to Florida and came back. It was as green as this tree and it's burnt brown. We haven't had no rain in 145 days out here in Georgia. So yeah, so we use posts, fence posts, dig the holes, drop the sucker in it, and he does his own thing. We got all these 68 acres worth of T-posts and wooden post thingies, which we'll have to get, the correct latches. We left them there on the ones the guy wanted to keep. They're not worth that much. They're like $25 a bag at Tractor Supply. And now we're coming into winter, so a lot of the summer stuff is going on sale. 10% to 25% off I've seen in the store. It's always a good time to shop for next year, your summer products towards your winter time, and then your winter products close to summer, so then you have it for the following year if you need it. You know, ground can break up a lot of tools very easily. We're gonna do a video on propane, burning the stumps out, creating holes, try to burn them within. I mean, the guy really clear cut them really to the bottom, so it's only a massive stump. The roots come out to here in both directions. You can feel them when you're walking. Come on, Blue. But literally, he's done this all by hand. I'm literally standing in the middle of this property. Within a 3-week frame period, even longer, he's done it with a weed whacker. But literally get out here physically and cultivate this land. We don't have any machines. We can't find nobody with machines. And the people that have the machines, they want to charge us $300 an hour. I don't have that kind of money. I'm not working anymore. I'm disabled. And what I do have is this bamboo that eventually will make us money, but in 5 years. This is not, you know, the giant timber takes 3 to 5 years for it to mature and to gain the weight for this first harvest. The asper, which is, let me see if I can find it on camera. This one right here, which is a clump of bamboo, together like 4 or 5, but is on one root system and one rhizome. And that's the tropical bamboo. I have one. It cost me almost $50 for that plant. They're very expensive when you want to buy them piecely. And if you buy 500 asper plants or 400 asper plants for 1 acre, you're already looking at $65,000, $70,000 through the company. The company does do a buyback program. So any pre-existing bamboo, if you're interested in getting it harvested and being used here in America and America only, leave a comment and I'll try to answer you back. And you could get your pre-existing fishing pole bamboo and large Japanese timber. And there's over 900 different species of bamboo. So you got black, you got colored. Not all bamboo sprouts you're able to eat. These are obviously very young sprouts. This up above that's standing in front of our face right now, this is not my cash crop. This is for show for the people of the neighborhood. This is for show. What my cash crop is growing below, the little sprouts that coming out of the ground, little sprouts, that's my cash crop. So depending the way the rhizome landed in the ground, it could run 5 feet this way or 5 feet this way or 5 feet that way. So it just all depends on which way it wants to grow. I don't even care if it went 5 feet this way. I don't care if it went north. South, no. But north, east, west, that's fine with me. South is behind me, and we'll have to put a plastic barrier right where the T-post is. There will be a plastic barrier right across all those T-posts out there, along with a concrete barrier 6 feet down, so none of these running bamboos will take off to another side. I mean, right now, because of the severe drought and the high temperatures, I mean, this bamboo is making a comeback. It's starting to turn green again. It was brown like this, but you can see like this. This is already dead. This is just ready to come off. Your main concerns with bamboo is that the stalk is in good condition, that it's not dead, it's not changing any colors, that is telling you, hey, I need to be cut down or I'm going to die on you, which I don't see in any of these. The stalks are green. I call them the veins, the branches of the bamboo is green. There's no brown on it. It's very hard to see right now, but it is green. It's not brown at all. The only thing that's brown is the leaves. But that is expected only because we're coming into winter months now. So the bamboo has a brain. It knows. Like this one here. This one got damaged a little bit. And you can see how it turned brown. It took root already. So we're not going to cut it down into next spring. we'll harvest it down because I want the rhizome to come out. And as long as your roots are healthy, then your bamboo will be healthy. And always remember that. Like this one is brown too. It needs to be harvested only because it's two of them together on one branch. And since this one is still very much green, this one could end up making this one die off. So I'm going to ask my husband later to cut this one down for us. And you could use a chainsaw. You could use a handsaw. You could use a machete. You could use many different things. Like this one needs to be harvested. I'm going to show you how it's a brown, moldish looking color. How it's turning black here. That shows you. And even down here, you can see how it's changing like a moldy color. That tells you this needs to be harvested. But I don't want to harvest it now because I like it for show. So it's not going to affect my sprout. The sprout is already growing because it's already telling it, hey, we're going to die off and we have to regenerate ourselves to a new one. So that's where the little sprout comes out from. But, I mean, this is going to take a little while to get to the major leagues of commercial bambooing. Now, see, this one is broke over and it died off, okay? Literally, it's not being fed anymore because it has a big crack all the way down to the ground. But the rhizome in there is coming up. Here it is. That's the little baby rhizome. So it's going to run in either or direction. We don't know yet because right next to it we have a broken one that, again, is for the roots. And we always have a lot of red oak trees out here on our property. So we like to save it for winter usage, outdoor showering. We are trying to order us a propane outdoor shower for RV campers for winter camping. Has anyone that watch my videos use this product? Anything you can recommend about the product? I don't feel safe about having. For my husband, it's fine. He can shower outside. For me, I like indoor showering with heat because it hurts my body when I'm being in the cold. So my question would be is the propane tank that hooks up to it, if I could get a long enough nozzle that I could feed it upstairs into my RV, one, would that be safe? Two, do you recommend any type of brand? And three, how did you like it? So always like and subscribe to our videos. And you can always leave comments at the below. I'm just a normal Joe Schmo with some land out of originally out of New York, but then I moved to Florida and lived in Florida my almost 25 years of my life. And this is the plastic barrier that we're going to be putting down there at the street. But we're going to get the quick set concrete and we're going to line it up with wood. And then in between this and the T-post will be concrete. And then from this back with the wood is going to be concrete. So the bamboo has no chance of going through the concrete. But if it does go through the concrete, this plastic barrier will stop it. I found a free doghouse at the dump the other day. I have to clean it up. I threw a lot of bleach in there. It's just for show. Really, because my dogs don't. I don't have outdoor dogs. And basically just going through. It's very, very cloudy today, as you can see. The sun will try to maybe peek through in a little while. Probably around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, when it's the deadest of heat. We're getting all the brisonberry bushes and their rhizomes up out of the ground so they're not able to reproduce anymore. Because I'm worried about the rhizomes taking over my bamboo rhizomes, which can literally suffocate my bamboo, and that's not what I want. This is my big mama plant. Banana, Chiquita bananas. You could get them this small, or I like them this big. When I chop them down, fry them, you could have them sweet, yellow, black, whatever way, whichever way you like. That's her daughter. And then on the other land over there, I have 10 more babies off of this tree. This is a humongous plant. a humongous leaf, I should say. Winter's gonna come and then they turn like this. In third world countries, they use banana paper, banana leaves for actual paper. There's ways that you can process this part down to make paper. And since I have a lot of banana trees on the property, I might look into doing that. But that's a 10-year future project because those going get out of there. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Hard. These type of dogs are real hard-headed when they have set their ways. So here's some of my winter garden. The oregano is still going strong. The basil I'm still picking. It's still trying to hold on strong. Here we have, what do we got here? Here is cabbage. This is cabbage. 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 And then here we have onions, turnips, and the last row right there is broccoli. I don't know if broccoli is going to go, but the cabbage made it up. I'm really proud about the cabbage. I love cabbage. I love to cook it in my crock pot with, you know, potatoes and carrots and celery, and really just have a good, awesome vegetarian meal. Ooh, talking about it just made me hungry. And then I have these heirloom ochres seeds that were like this big. I have some in my shed that I done a video. Look at this stink bug. I'm gonna make him popular. Stink bug. They fly and they literally eat your vegetables down. Right now I can't even get rid of these. A lot of people in the community don't even want anymore. They've said, oh no, we have too many. We'll just add them to your collection. I'll give it to you for free. I don't have enough to donate to a food pantry. So basically, I've just been picking them and feeding them to my friend's mama pig. She's about to have babies soon. I'm hoping I could get 2 little babies from her, a boy and a girl. And they could live out here, free range, and eat some of this stuff. They can't eat it all, but I know they can eat some. And then I would like to get me some chickens. And then these cages I found, I don't like them at all, but they're for chicken transports. I found them. I don't know anything about chickens for transporting, but yeah. And then possibly maybe a sheep or a goat out here. I mean, they're herd animals, so I need to at least have 2 sheep and 2 goats, so they be happy with each other. I like all my animals to live on one happy farm. Just one happy area where they live together, but they're separated at nighttime. But other than that, that's basically all that's going on here. Enjoying the cool weather. Got to get down to the post office. I got to go get some juice and sandwich stuff for lunch today. And just enjoying another cloudy, beautiful, cool, breezy day out here in Burke County, Georgia. Green Steel USA LLC. And the doggies are going to say goodbye to you for this afternoon. Roscoe, Blue, and Zoe. I'm sorry I'm coughing, but for some reason, when I be out here for too long, the air is very dry. And it's probably because of all this dirt that we have to walk on constantly, dragging it in and out on your clothes. I leave the shoes outside the RV because you really don't want to have any of this commotion in there. But for some reason, it does get in your RV. And your RV gets very dusty, so that's my chore for tomorrow, is taking everything out my RV, laying it on the top, wiping everything down, washing out what I need to wash out, wipe everything down in all the cabinets, bedrooms, bathrooms, the full RV clean out tomorrow, and then put everything back in. It's got to be done. And two, I need to get at least 1,000 pounds. Yes, I said 1,000 pounds. I'm not going to get it all, obviously, at one time, but I want to get the quick set. I got these molds. They're really nice. I got these really nice molds. I want to start in this immediate area first, wherever it's really sandy and dirty. I just can't stand it anymore. This whole immediate area, even to go out to my banana trees, because those are the little puplins that I got off the big tree out there. I got about 10 out here right now. It's one there, and then a little tiny one behind that brown pile. Yeah, this whole immediate area first. I'm sure we could get it in before the cold snap comes through, which they're saying maybe November 10th to the 15th. And for Georgia, for where my area is, for this whole area. And if it's not cold enough, and I'm talking about anything below 40, 50 degrees. If it's not cold enough, I might just even start doing this little immediate area. Because as you can see, with my car, it gets all this stuff all over it. And it doesn't matter how much I wash it, it just stays constantly dirty. And I just really don't like my rims being dirty. I don't like my car being dirty. I worked very hard in my cleaning service out of Tampa, Florida, to own a vehicle like this. And I try to cherish and value everything I have. And the love bugs, they need to go away too. But it's really, really just dirty because of this driveway. And it's an eyesore for me. But other than that, that's all that's going on right now at Green Steel USA LLC out of Burke County, Georgia. And I hope you all enjoy a good afternoon. And just remember to like, share, and subscribe if you find my videos interesting. And also about the propane heater. Please leave it in the comments below. The propane waterless tank for RV camping during winter times. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.